We're here at the Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River, Bureau of Land Management. This is a river canyon wonderland. We got 9 campgrounds, a couple day use areas, a dam, on the west side of the Prineville Reservoir State Park. Let's go check it out. We're here at Lone Pine Campground, Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River, run by the BLM. Let's go check out the sites. Here's campsite number 1, Lone Pine Campground. And this is obviously where you park. You got your fire pit, you got your picnic table. Let's come up here. So that is the main road right there, like literally right there. So you can see the Lone Pine Campground sign. So that's not good. And then you've got pretty good shade for your picnic table. 2 massive towering junipers. Look at this. You're right on the road for this campground. Over there is site 7, the group site. The river's over there a bit. You don't have your own custom private footpath shoreline access. So for all these reasons, not a big fan of campsite number 1. Keeping it real. Let's keep hiking. Oh, look at that. Look at that view of the canyon straight ahead. That is just money. This is a high desert wonderland. All these juniper trees, berry laden. Of course, the Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River. I'm gonna stop and pan over here. There's the river over there, as you can see. But I think right here, the star is the canyon straight ahead. It's a pretty epic high desert wonderland zone. Let's keep looking for the campsites. Here's a centralized bathroom, restroom for this area. Assuming it's gonna go right to left, so this is probably number 2 straight ahead. Hopefully these will be a little bit more private, a little bit more off the road. That is the road right there though, so we didn't, even though we came down a long straightaway, we really didn't gain any better privacy from the road. Let's take a look at these. This is site 2. You got your picnic table, good shade from the junipers, but you see behind you, you got other sites. You got another site right there, so that is horrible privacy. This right here is the road, so that's not good. Just came down this is the actually campground road. 1 and 7 are down there. Here's your bathroom, and lo and behold, there's another site over here. So not great privacy lines. I think I would have to pan too, as I pan around this campground. That'll pun humor. So 2, not good. We'll go see what's behind that. Guessing that's 3. Here. Pretty well shaded, I'll give it that. I mean, that's high quality. This is the high desert after all. In July, August, this could be 90, 100 degrees. So shade is no joke. Here's where you park. And here's your picnic table fire pit. This one's a little bit better because at least it's on the river. Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River. So that's in the plus column. Keep coming over here. So this is site 3. Pluses are it's right up against Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River. Minuses are you got this road, Forest Road right here, that's 2. And lo and behold, right up here, see this post? This is the highway. So the highway is going right by you, suboptimal. But let's also come up here and look at that. That's pretty gorgeous. So you're looking up at that. That is pretty spectacular. That is world class. So maybe that helps excuse the poor privacy lines of 2 and the road, the main highway going right by your camping spot. Okay, let's go down here, see if we have, it looks like we have direct fishing access in a couple spots. You have it right there, and even more epically, you have it down here. So let's go hike down here. Oh, this is very cool. Look at that. That is beautiful. Okay, so from campsite 3, right here on the edge of Lone Pine Campground, this is your direct Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River access. I mean, look at this. This is world class. This is gorgeous. Great for fishing or just putting some Cabela's chairs up and just relaxing. Look at that. That is gorgeous, my friend. And I don't want to bury the lead. I think one of the most prominent, gorgeous aspects of this is that. Look at that. You got a towering canyon overlooking your beautiful canyon wonderland. As I said, right there is the site. You can see the picnic table. So that's site 3, looking up at this canyon with this world-class water access to Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River. I'd say the main dings are this right here on the right. You see the yellow is the highway. So you got cars driving by you. Also the spacing too is kind of right behind you. So a couple privacy dings, but a couple natural landmark world-class aspects. So everything in life's a trade-off. Campsite number 3. So we walk back to campsite number 3. We'll pan back and show off this incredible towering canyon. I think that is a pretty strong aspect of that campsite in the plus column. Let's continue to check out the sites. Here's campsite number 4. Not really a fan. You got 2 right there. You got 3 over there. 3 is much better. This is close bathroom access. You got a couple picnic tables over there. So to me, this is a fishbowl campsite. I would not do 4. No bueno. Keeping it real. Let's walk down and check out 5 and 6. Gonna be in this little wing over here. So when you first get to Lone Pine Campground, one of the only 2 of the 9 campgrounds that has a group site, you've got site 7, group site right there. Very parking lotty, in my opinion, not high quality. Does have a good foot trail down to Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River, but the campsite itself is not high quality, in my opinion. By the way, those group sites are $16 a night. These single sites are $8 a night as of March 2024. As we come up to campsite 5, and this is a little bit more on the riverside, but still, as you can see, the road's on the other side of you. Kind of exposed. Not great. Okay, so we're at campsite 6. This is kind of confusing. You got these 2 picnic tables here in the center. By the way, if you're wondering why they call this Lone Pine Campground, here is your Lone Pine. I mean, that is an epic pine. That is legit. Thick trunk, very tall. As you can see, every other tree in this area is a juniper. So very wittily named Lone Pine Campground, since there's one massive pine in the center of it. But these picnic tables, I think, are a day use area. These are not the campsite. I don't know if these are moved here temporarily or if this is a permanent situation, but as from the perspective of campsite 6, you got 2 picnic tables right here underneath the Lone Pine namesake of this campsite. But I think that's 6 straight ahead. I think this is 6. Because I know 7 is the group one right when you pull in. So this has got to be 6 over here. It's got a fire pit and a picnic table that matches all of the other campsites. So this is 6. Plus is good shade. You're right on the river. But look at this. I mean, you literally have a group area. Imagine you had 10 people sitting right there and you're trying to camp right here. That sounds freaking miserable to me. So way too fishbowled, way too exposed, no privacy lines. And you see on the other side, that is 5. So for some reason, they put 5 over there, a group site, I guess, unless these picnic tables are here temporarily, which I don't think they are. But then you got 6 over here. So I would say horrible lot lines, deal breaker for me. I think the best site here is 3. Okay, so this is on the edge of Lone Pine Campground, Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife. Pause that if you want to read that. Good placard of information. And let's come down here to Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River. Oh, this is beautiful. Come right up to the edge. And look at that. That is gorgeous. I gotta say, that canyon, that towering canyon across the way, I think is the landmark of this area. That is beautiful. Of course, you have this lazy section of river. So you can see through our thicket of brush. Oh, this is gorgeous. In case you're wondering why this is called Lone Pine Campground, there you go. There is the lone pine in this sea of junipers. Very wittily, whimsically named. So I don't like that 6 is right there, right next to this picnic table. This seems very fishable to me. I would not do 6. So you also see there's site right over there. That's 4. So that's not good. And then here's 5. So this is a very fishable area. I mean, it could work. I know I'm being hyper picky, but not premium spots. Serviceable spots, yes, but not creme de la creme. Thing is, there's 9 campgrounds in this Chimney Rock segment of Crooked River, owned and operated by the BLM, Bureau of Land Management. So I'm going through them systematically. Here's our signage. Here is campsite number 7. This is a group campsite, $16 per night, plus $2 additional per vehicle. Let's go check out your access. Typically these have their own little footpaths to the river. This appears to be no exception. So I don't like that it's like right next to the parking lot, right at the turnoff when you come into the Lone Pine, wrong tree, campground. So that's kind of a ding against it. I generally just bring my family, so I'm a single site individual, not a group guy. And let's come down here and take a look. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at the face of that gorgeous canyon. Oh, this is beautiful. We are on the shore banks of Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River. And you can see this is a gentle, lazy section of river. Calming, relaxing sound. Got the sun. It's about 10 in the morning. So it is not at its highest point in the sky. Absolutely gorgeous blue sky, bluebird day. Oh, this is gorgeous. That's my favorite shot right there of that canyon side. So this is the shoreline access from site 7, group site, $16 per night, $2 per additional vehicle as of March 2024. I think this is your money shot, that canyon across the way. And you got premium access. You can practically walk right in to the Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River. Sun rises from this direction. Oh, that is beautiful. We're here at the Upper Lone Pine Day Use Area, Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River, Bureau of Land Management. Got a restroom here. Got a little picnic site. And there's our signage. So you see a little opening in the gate there. That takes you down to the Lone Pine Campground, little connector trail. This again is the Upper Lone Pine Day Use Area, part of a contiguous network of BLM infrastructure along the shoreline, the banks of the Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River. So the main part of this Upper Lone Pine Day Use Area is over here on your left. You're gonna get some direct shoreline access of Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River. Look at that view of the glistening river. This is gorgeous. So we're gonna check out our access points. Here is your Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife placard. Pause that and read that if you want to read that. Good information. So I'm gonna start this way. And looks like a pretty direct path to our river canyon high desert wonderland. Yeah, this is a very well developed little path here, little foot trail, little footpath. Weaving between these little pieces of brush. And here we are, already to the edge of glory. Look at that. That is beautiful. My gosh. Good time of day. It's a little after 10 a.m. and the sun is just glistening, beaming right off of Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River. Look at that. That, my friend, gorgeous. So this is the premium access area of the Upper Lone Pine Day Use Area. You can come here and fish or just kind of hang out, do a little mini hike. This, my friend, absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. Love the glisten of the sun on the Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River. This is epic. It's a little after 10 a.m., so this is fortuitously well timed. Didn't really plan that, it's just kind of happening organically. And look at how beautiful this is. This is ridiculous. This, my friend, is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. This is a particularly stunning zone of the Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River. Oh, look at this. This, my friend, absolutely beautiful. Nice little trail here. This is the Upper Lone Pine Day Use Area. And we're going shoreline to the Lower Crooked National Wild Scenic River. Little trail down there. I'm gonna keep walking, see where this takes us. This is one of the 2 day use areas. First one was Greenwood. That one seemed to be a very high quality fisherman zone, long section of shoreline access, oriented in a way that it's shady in the morning. So if you're looking to fish, I might recommend the Greenwood one. This one is also great for fishing, don't get me wrong, but this one seems to have a little bit higher quality Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River views. Let me pan up and show you the sun. But this one seems to be a little bit more of a showstopper, keeping it real. We do have the highway over there, but for the most part, it's such low traffic that it's not much of an issue. So here is our Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River. Here's a long access section. This is kind of a lazier section of river. Kind of interesting how grassy the shoreline is. As you can see, looking into the murky water, this is a lazy zone of the river. Great fishing zone right here. Hey, buddy. That's right, Wilderness Trail Perspective is my channel. How did you know? I guess he's already... Oh, you're a subscriber.